Alright, welcome back to Clever Version episode 16 of Baldur Gate 3 Let's Play. Okie doke. So, we're going to do our best to investigate Kaga at the swamp and see more about the shadow druids who may be influencing the circle. Hopefully, we won't take too much damage during this fight.
Don't waste a step.
We might be able to, yep, down here's the swamp. We might be able to get another cutscene with Will confronting whatever his story is right now.
You haven't. Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Mayrina back. Oh, it's Auntie Ethel. And Joel and Mir. Okay.
Just tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble. But you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
Oh. That's up to what?
Hey! Something bit me.
Just an insect.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
They failed insight. Oh, am I controlling Karlak right now? I wish I was controlling my main character. How about y'all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Oh. I won't let you hurt this woman. Not getting involved. Or tell the truth, what did you do with their sister?
I'll go this way.
Oh.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I guess we
Still
cannot
alive.
join.
So that's progress.
I wonder, can we send Karlak back to camp during this? No, she's not in camp. Okay, well, I guess it has to be Karlak. Alright. Let's do number 3. I bet you these people aren't talking about nothing. And I do know that she, like, is kind of a hag independently of the lotions and potions stuff. And we've seen her be dishonest with that tiefling from the Grove, where she sold her a potion that paralyzed her.
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
What?
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
I have 6 gold and an apple.
It's our sister, Mayrina. Well, she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and
Yeah.
fast.
If she is a hag, that's very, very bad. I'll bring Marina home. You're on your own, I have enough problems. Or I haven't... I'm sorry, I wish you luck with finding her. Man, I really don't want to piss her off. I wonder if she's still back in the Emerald Grove as a shopkeep. I mean, the hero thing to do would just be to click number 1 and say, I'll bring Marina home. I do want to do the Swamp Druid stuff first. Maybe we could come back to them later.
Thank you. We'll need it.
To hell's with that. We don't need luck or bloody help. Now come on. We've a hag to kill.
Yeah, good luck with your pitchforks. I kind of don't want to get cursed.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yeah, I feel like if we said yes to that, they would immediately like put us on the quest to go and like join them and fight the hag right now. And I kind of want to do the Shadow Druid stuff first.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
By what? Investigation. Look for anything out of the ordinary. DC 20. Wow. 17. Oh, are we going to get it? Yes. Wow, barely. Got a 1 from our guidance.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Whoa. Roleplay, complete 10 background goals in a single playthrough. Eyes of the Wild, Outlander. See past the illusion covering the swamp. Okay. Creepy. Oh wow. This is terrifying. Alright, this swamp is not good at all. We should go down here still though. Let's go back the way we came. I feel like I want to have Gale with me for this. But who should we drop? Zell or Kerlia? Maybe Shadowheart for Gale? Yeah, let's try Gale in this spot. I think he'll have some more
Lady of
magic
Sorrows, guide us.
defenses.
Did you want something? If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Or maybe Will. You could do Will. People don't play with Will enough.
Well met.
Bring Will along.
That's the spirit.
The blade of frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Lae'zel. I fight to save lives.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh, shit. Spy trap, huh? Well, in that case, maybe we can't have Will, we just need Asterion. Oh, this is a little frustrating.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Yes. Keep your distance, darling.
Wow. Yeah, this is a lot. We have a lot of bonuses. That's Smuggler's Ring.
At least then I float muck.
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Huh.
Keep a blade close.
Looking ahead.
Up. Wow. Okay, well, I exploded the trap, it seems.
Careful, I bite.
Oh. Alright, can we help people? Ensnared, entangled, prone, and sleeping. Hmm.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, it's a swamp full of traps. Hate that.
Time to press ahead.
Open wound is starting to rot. Disadvantage of ability checks, saving throws using charisma. Diseased. Huh. Do these wear off in camp? Yeah. I think we won't multi-class during this playthrough, because if I multi-class to wizard, then the spells that I get from wizard will take intelligence instead of charisma.
The
So,
bloodbath.
ooh, feather.
Someone, something made quick work of the place.
I wonder what kind of creature could have caused so much damage.
Oh, he failed a nature check. Never good.
Something over there.
Dirt mound. Use a shovel. This is a very creepy swamp, I must say. Old silver ingot. Carrot. Dried pork sausage. Water. And a pear. We got a nice loot. Got a new backpack. Always love those. Apple. Some wine. Apples. Yes, whoever killed these people did not loot them. The Approachable East, Volume 3, a stained journal recording Rian Forbec's travels across the land. I knew the Gur as traveling folk with a reputation for fortune-telling. You only start to know a people when you sit down and share a tale. At the side of a road, over a pot of bubbling stew, they told me they were the children of Saloon, and claim a history stretching back to the ancient Rashtman itself. Or Rashomon itself. Gur legend tells of two young Warkalin, or witches, who refused to follow the instructions of their elders. In frustration, the older witches turned the young maidens into songbirds and locked them in a golden cage, saying if they refused to learn, at least they could make music. But Witchlaran escaped and flew across Faerun. Eventually exhausted, they landed in the garden of a cleric, who blessed them in the name of Saloon, breaking the curse and transforming them back into human form. Since then, they have been Saloon's children. All Gur peoples trace their line back to these young maidens. Indeed, some Gur matriarchs even take maiden as a title. Of course, as the beloved of Saloon, they no longer practice the Witchlaran's witchcraft, but some say it remains in the blood, that it lets them catch glimpses of the future. It was a magnificent tale and some excellent stew, but was any of it true? I shall investigate when I reach Rashman. Perhaps they tell a different story. Yeah. Getting some nice stories from different perspectives. Ouch. Apples, pears. Do we see any enemies? I heard something in the water. It could have been us. A half-eaten apple, huh? I must have dropped that. Go ahead and take a sleep. Barbed bulrush. Wonder what I'm failing on this sleight of hand check.
Someone there? Quick step.
Oh, a succulent pear, maybe. And a juicy apple. Maybe picking fruit from these things is a sleight of hand check. Intestines, huh? See, do you hear that sound? Rotten fish, 90 XP. I'm gonna save. I'm getting really nervous here.
No time to rest. Have to keep going.
Can we jump out here? Treasure? Is there treasure out here? Yeah, successful sleight of hand check, and I get 2 pairs. Okay, it must be that then. Successful sleight of hand checks on the barbed bulrush. Lets you find more fruit, I guess. This is a stone pillar. These look druidic, kind of like Celtic rune signals. Where's our thing? Yeah, this is the Kaga swamp. Investigate the swamp. Okay, and those twisting vines kind of associated with druid spells. Alright, well that's a little scary. Oh. Ancient mud puppets. Okay, hold on. Ah, dang it. I couldn't click my turn-based mode in time. Target is too far.
Now they see me.
Can we hide and jump at the same time? Right now I is hidden. You have advantage. Resistant to poison. Death burst force. When the mephit dies, it explodes with all force that deals 2 to 12 force damage to all creatures within 2 meters. On a successful save, the creatures still take half damage. And it has dark vision. Alright, let's try this. Oh yeah. We can add our sneak attack damage to that. Deal extra damage to a foe you have advantage against. And also sneak attack targets threatened. Alright, and it dies. I wish this would be bigger. And also display more things. More detail. Alright, 7 damage. Sharon use sneak attack. And another 7 damage for 2d6 piercing. And it killed the ancient mud method. And it got 20 XP. Not bad. But Asterion is no longer hiding. But now he shall hide again. And we cannot move any further.
Time to push my luck again.
End that turn. Wow, these wood boats have regeneration. They are weak to fire. Resistant to bludgeoning, resistant to piercing even. That's bad for us. Slashing looks like the way to go. Well, I guess Karlak stuff is not going to be as useful for us here. Alright. I guess hide? Maybe?
Don't want to draw any attention.
Attacking or casting a spell will reveal your location, but I wonder if giving Bardic Inspiration will reveal my location. Yep, it looks like it does. Okay, good to know. I guess that counts as a spell.
I am fury. I am death.
$65. $75. This might work. Does a d6 plus 3 or a d8 plus 1. So that'll be 4 to 9. And this is 2 to 9. So I think throwing the javelin is better.
In my best interest.
Alright. Well, that's all the stuff she can do right now, unless she wants to action surge. Which I'm gonna probably save for later in the fight. Oh, wow. Okay. Ah, I cannot rage wild magic. Alright. Let's try... Karmic needs 11 to hit, they rolled a 9. So we're gonna miss unless we do reckless attack. So I think we should. We're gonna hide her a little bit back here. Regeneration of 10, I see. Dash. Okay. But that's a lot of methods. Okay. They're summoning more methods. He's a 15 to hit. They rolled a 20. I don't think we're going to react to that one. I think we got to do sneak attack ranged here. Offhand attack ranged there. Yes. Could go back to hiding.
Let's have a little fun. On my way.
Oh, he successfully hid from one, but not the other. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
I feel like we have to try to kill these methods. I don't even know what we can do against this creature. It's too many hit points. We could put them to sleep. Okay, we could put 2 of them to sleep. That seems worth it. Alright, and then for a bonus action, we could bardically inspire Lae'zel. And I think withdraw might be a decent option here.
On my way.
Victory awaits.
Or I could kill the ancient mud method. Seems a good use of time. Let's see. It does have a weapon, doesn't it? Woodwode. Magic club. In the Woodwode's hand, this common branch becomes magical and deals additional 3 to 12 bludgeoning damage. I see. It regains 10 hit points if it walks through vine surface unless it recently took fire damage. Okay. You could try throwing Alchemist Fire. Let's see, throw will be my action. He's next to water. Do we know how much damage it will do? Does not look like it. And I wonder if hitting them...
In my best interest.
I got 6. Burning and regeneration broken.
A critical step.
And dip our sword in flames. Action surge. And take out the mud method.
No failure.
Ah. Okay. Ooh, entangle. Mobile, entangled, but still... Oh, we have disadvantage. Don't we? Move speed halves. Creatures may become entangled. Entangled creatures cannot move. I think we have to do rage. Magic surge. Magic infuses your weapon until the end of your rage. It deals an additional 1 to 6. Force damage and gains the light and thrown properties. If thrown, it immediately appears in the barbarian's hand. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I mean, if it's thrown... Melee weapons that are also made to be thrown, such as daggers, hand axes, javelins, light hammers, spears, And tridents, when thrown, these weapons deal the same damage they would for a melee attack. Awesome. So we can throw this hammer all around this giant maul, and it does 1d6 force damage, and we don't have to move at all. Light and thrown. It can be dual wielded with another light weapon. That's pretty crazy. Two-handed light and thrown. Okay, so let's throw it. Guess how do we throw it? Throw weapon. %. Disadvantage. High defense and immobile from entangled. Well, this is kind of a pickle. I'm not sure how to get out of this. And I don't know if she can help anyone get not entangled either. I guess we just have to wait to make a save. Alright, let's throw the hammer like we said. Oh wow. Alright, great. Well, he's not entangled. My defense. We can also do Firebolt. Firebolt's 2d10 now. It's 30 damage. How about hide? Did we not win our hide check?
Just like old times.
Okay. Now we have advantage. Okay. Ah, but we still missed. Alright. Oh, that's just about as good as we can try to get. Let's equip our melee weapons and end the turn. We're out of stuff to do. Our acid breath is going to hit one of our allies if we try to do that, so let's not. They can give Bardic Inspiration to Asterion. I think he's the one in the most danger here. We are currently... Oh, we're not concentrating on sleep at all, are we? Could we cast sleep again? Ah. Yes, sleep does not need concentration. Let's just do it. Now I can focus on killing the other wood. Yes. Okay. And it freed all the entangles. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Man, sleep is amazing. Love sleep. And then let's do Bardic Inspiration on Asterion. Not too bad.
I am fury. I am death.
I try killing the sleeping Mephit. Sleeping for only one more turn. Not move or act. Creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against it have advantage. And any creature that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 1.5 meters of the creature. Okay. I think that means that we have to kill it with Lae'zel.
You bow, or you break.
Yep. Mud Mephit Wing. Let's loot after.
Make way.
Tears Protection is currently on Karlach still. And I think that is it. Maybe dip again in the fire,
Vital boost.
just to refresh it. Oh, the Woodwode got back up from sleeping. Lost condition burning, lost condition sleeping, generation broken, hit for 6 fire damage. Main hand attack, but it missed Asterion. Excellent. Let's make sure our reactions are correct here. Alright, Karlach. Let's do magical awareness here. Oh. Oh my gosh, the Woodwode also got the magical awareness. Oh. It's visualizing the weave. Has proficiency bonus to saving throws against spells as long as they stay within 3 meters of the barbarian. Crazy. Okay. I did not realize that that would happen. I guess they really mean it. Yeah, let's do Concussive Smash here. Ah, we missed it by 1. Let's do Reckless Attack. Oh, but we still missed. Wow. That's rough. Guess we should have bardically inspired her. Ah, and a tangle again.
Victory awaits.
Disarming melee. Okay, well I guess everything's on fire now. We just used our action surge. Ah, and we could have almost struck before. Okay, but it would have made the save. Okie doke. Now let's run out of the fire first. Or jump out of the fire, I suppose. Oh. Jump. Jump, please. That's what I meant. What? Does jumping not get out of attacks of opportunity anymore? I guess not. Wow. That is really rough. We're out of second level spells. Wow. We really are missing these guys a lot. Oh. Big critical hit. We're missing by one a lot.
A bit extra.
I should have done all these things before attacking. And we're messing up our turn order on these a lot. Flourish, off balance. Disadvantage on stealth and dexterity checks. Attack rolls against it have advantage. Is our sword not dipped in fire anymore? Or did that end when we got in contact with the water? I don't think I can move safely. Lacerate, maybe? Okay. And it's down. Knocks your enemy prone. Or main hand attack. I think main hand attack is what we gotta do. Oh my god. Karmic strike, action. I think we have to continue to dip. Yep. So, dipped for 3 turns. And this dip has 1 turn remaining. Okay. Wow. Alright, that was very difficult combat. We certainly need to rest after that. Alright. Twisting Vine Service turned into fire. Karmic used End Rage. Alright, gained 40 XP. Woodwood fell to a lethal blow. 8 fire damage. $20 slashing damage. Not bad. Alright, let's help people up.
Attention!
I guess it's when you leave the fire. Yeah, Asterion definitely suffered from maybe the running before the jumping part happens.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay.
No one's stopped me yet.
Well, we certainly need to short rest.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Okay, and we might even need to do the Bard's special Song of Rest.
Put the wind back in my sails.
Okay. That was terrifying. Okay, let's loot as much as we can from here. Woodbark, wave moss, twisting branch. Interesting. Interesting little club. Woodwood shield. Oh wow. An uncommon shield. +2 armor class. Staring strike. And with her arm, the dryad linked a man who had once been her lover, and once of flesh and bone. Now his flesh was bark, and his bone heartwood. In his eyes a feverish love still blazed like 1,000 fireflies in a spring meadow. Alright. There's a conjuration spell attached to this shield. Not bad. Look out for dryads, I guess. Get the javelin again.
Speak.
Oh. Misclicked onto Lae'zel. Well, what was the quest then? And there's clearly some nature-oriented baddies around here. Oh, the sparkle hands. Conducive strikes. On a hit with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges. Effective transmitter. While imbued with lightning charges, attacks against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gain advantage. That's cool. For monks, I guess? Sometimes I just want to feel that spark. Yuri the Spark Struck said, feel the lightning course through me. Okay, cool. Healing potion, potion of featherfall. Okay, well. Nothing in the damaged phase. This phase. Vase. Was a tree cut down here that was right in the middle? Oh no. This tree is still here. Right? Yeah, it is. You know, we learned a thing. Or we could just burn this. Yeah. Burn away all these twisting vines. Right now it's fire, but still. What comes back is ash. Really?
Never a dull moment. Must be the tree from the note to Karga. What's that cleft there?
Oh. Okay. Is there anything else in the tree? Wooden crevice. Letter to Kaga. Okay. Read. Kaga. Oludan has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first druid. In Faldron's memory, Archdruid Alias. Okay. Yeah, we're keeping that.
Moving in.
A second note proved that Kaga is in league with the Shadow Druids. This could explain why she wants the tieflings gone. Yeah, it could. Bathed Myrina. We saw through the illusion that hid the area, revealing a stinking, nightmarish place. Okay. Creepy. Well, I need my spell slots back, so let's go back to camp. And I think we looted everything here. Give some people some better shields. Maybe Will could have that shield? And I like Shadowheart having the shield that she has right now. Oh, combat is pretty intense in this game. It really makes you scared and recognize just how not strong you are.
Copper for your thoughts.
Really? Really, really?
Really, really?
Oh, fine.
Uh,
I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
she's so pouty when you send her back to camp.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Suspension of muddy goo. Oh, we could have used the spider egg sac. Okay, we'll have to remember that from next time. And some arrows of fire, which might have been more effective than an alchemist fire. To be fair, I didn't know how much damage an alchemist fire does. I think its whole purpose is just to make an area of fire at all. Chavon. A simple cut of goat's meat, grilled over a campfire and peppered with roadside herbs. Alright, well, speaking of which, let's rest. Maybe we'll talk to everybody. Intestines. Gross.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing to say.
Need something?
Copper for your thoughts.
What's on your mind?
Well met.
Okay. Oh, yep. Here it is. I knew Will would have something.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Who is it? Oh, a devil. Ooh. A hot devil. Oh, no.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Oh, did they know each other? Just who in the nine hells are you? Well, aren't you a luscious thing? Wow. God's damn devil, get out of my camp.
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and
His face.
leash needs a yank.
Oh. Oh no.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Oh,
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
typical devil. It's the devil's in the details, you see. Get to the point, devil. What do you want? If we kill Karlak now, will that get rid of you? Better not lay a damned finger on Karlak. Yeah. Blast it all, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her? True, but I don't think now's the time to bring that up. I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. I don't think we could kill Mizora right now. We are level 3. As a bard, let's try talking our way out of this. Let's get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
I can't attack in the middle of this. Oh. Wow, he has badass horns now.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Me? Oh no.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man, maybe the best of us. He must be relieved, or a foolish decision, and now he'll have to pay the consequences. Let's try number 1. He's a good man, maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Alright, let's talk to Will. See what he has to say about his new horns, his new look.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it.
Yeah,
I'd be
she's a
hunting
devil.
devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Yeah. You warned me about Raphael, but are pacted to Mizora? What a fraud. Oh, that's kind of mean. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do. What did you expect? She's a devil. Hardly the paragon of honesty. I do feel that way. You've been turned into a devil. An appropriate punishment, I'd say. Feel like she didn't take your soul when she came. Yeah, that's true. Let's go with number 2. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact? You should get out of this pact. How in the hells did you get involved with Mizora? I do want to know that. But the terms are important. What are the exact terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
The moment when you bit me? Savor the memory. It won't happen again.
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you're my first.
Oh my god.
In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Wow, Astarion, no. He wants to bite everyone in camp. They might not be as open to the idea as I was. Hurt them and I'll kill you. No hesitation. You're looking at other necks? I'm hurt. Aw, you have a vampire relationship with Astarion now. Good, I was getting tired of them anyway. Wow, that's pretty heartless. Maybe number 1. They might not be as open to the idea as I was.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like?
Wow. Something exotic, surely. An Amon liqueur? Or an Amnan liqueur? I'd prefer a beer, if it's all the same to you. I don't know how encouraging we should be of this. I don't feel like we have much of a choice in the dialogue. Something exotic, surely?
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
She'll kill you if you try to bite her, by the way. It's still theoretical, right? Keep your eyes to yourself. You only make people nervous. Did I convince you to kill someone less useful? Yeah, let's go with number 2. Or number 1. I mean, that number 1 is more of a bard response. This is still theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Wow. Are you really asking which of our companions I'd eat? Gale, no question. I could be tempted to try Lizelle. If I had to, Shadowheart. Probably will. I'd risk Karlak. You, of course. Karlak would kill him immediately. I think we need to do number 1. We need to stop him from this line of thinking. We've already entertained him too much.
Oh, no. No. Don't be disgusting. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required.
That's it, we're done talking. Gale, no question. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe Gale. Gale or Will? Let's go with Will.
Interesting. I always thought he tasted a little too sweet. Although the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Good hunting. Anything that keeps you away from our necks.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Astarion, do not kill. Do not suck any of the blood of the party members.
Need something?
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had, after all. What I shared with you about my past. About being saved from the wolf. That is not something I would normally even dream of sharing.
Oh, okay. That's good. Opening up to you.
What's on your mind?
You and Misora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. She favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Misora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Misora was delighted.
You think she'll keep coming after you? I can see why you were so keen to escape or change the subject. Let's focus on her escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
You think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Okay, let's change the subject. Alright, well, that seems to be all we can get our hands on. I'm curious about Gale's opinion on this.
How can I help?
Oh, nothing to say?
Well met.
How does it feel to be a devil? You should get out of this pact. Let's try number one. How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
Wow.
But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Quite the handsome devil, if I do say so. A freak of nature. Gods, you're hideous. I see the blade of frontiers, no more and no less. A fiend who's been touched by the hells. I don't know what to make of it. Let's do number 3, the blade of frontiers. I think number 1 will start a romance. I see the blade of frontiers, no more and no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start. other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Why obey her at all? What could she do that's worse than she already has? Okay, I know more than that. Can't we just attack her the next time she pops up? There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out. Yeah, number 3. There must be some loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
You know, the worms might be a good idea. We can beat her if I put our worms together. I just fear what she'll do to us next. We'll see if it's worth it. We might need the pact after all. Let's try number 1. We can beat her if we put our worms together. Light humor?
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
See what Lae'zel has to say about this. Ah, she doesn't have anything to say about it. Okay, I think that's it.
Need something?
Unless we let Astarion feed on us more and more. Alright, go to bed. Alright, well, that should do it for today. We will pick up again later with more Baldur's Gate. Thank you guys for stopping by. Some interesting developments with Will, and a big fight in the swamps, and more progress on the Shadow Druids. Alright, peace.